Good evening, sir. My name is Davu Ambika Devi from ANMN VVRSR Polytechnic with PIN 18030EC25. Today I am going to compile program on transpose matrix with the help of online C compiler. So first I am going to start the program with hash include studio.h and void main open braces, which is the indication that is starting of the program, and int data type. As we have matrix, let us assume that a of 10 for row elements and another 10 for column elements. So a of 10 for row elements and another 10 for column elements, comma r comma c, which are used to ask the user to enter row and column elements, and I comma j, which are used to access these row elements and column elements, semicolon, which is used to terminate the statements, and clr ser, which is the indication of, which is used to remove the previous output. And so that now we have to ask the user to enter row elements and column elements in a sequence, so that we are using printf statement, enter row elements and we need to access these elements. So that is, we need to catch these row elements, so we require a scanf function so that we can access these row elements, that is percentile d comma ampersand r. And now we need to ask the user for column elements, so again we require a printf statement for accessing the column elements, so we require another printf, that is enter column elements. And we need to catch this column elements also, so we require a scanf statement to catch these column elements, so that is nothing but percent. Ampersand c. So from here we completed the entering of row elements and column elements. Now we need to ask the user to print matrix elements in a sequence. So again we need a printf statement to print matrix elements in a sequence. So printf slash slash n backward slash n use it to print in a new line after completion of every row element. So enter matrix elements. And now here we are using two loops, that is nothing but for loop, to access these elements in an order. So that we require a for loop. Here we are initializing I equals to 0 because all elements starts from 0, and I less than r, that is the condition, and I plus plus, which is incrementing the state, incrementing I. And next, so this first statement is used for to print row elements, and this is an outer loop. And next we have to print another loop called inner for loop to access column elements. So we require another inner loop. So for here j equals to 0, j less than n, j less than c, the condition, and j incrementing. And now we have to ask the user to enter matrix elements. So printf and this again we have to Here again we have to use a scanf function so that we can access the location of these elements. So scanf that is percentile d ampersand a of so that we completed the inner loop. And ask the user to print the original matrix for our comfort and convenient look, so that we can see all the elements in a matrix form by printing this printf statement. Original slash n original matrix. And now again we have to take these two loops to print the original matrix, so that the condition is also same and initialization is also same. And here we require a printf statement so that we can access a complete row. So printf percentile d a of I comma j, so that to access complete row, semicolon use it to terminate the statement, enter. And next closing the inner loop, and again ask the user for a new line, so that we require another printf statement for a new line. Enter. So now the outer loop is also completed, so closing the outer loop also. And now ask the user for transposing the matrix elements, so we require a printf statement. transpose of a matrix. And here we can use two ways to print by interchanging two loops, or we can also use another method, that is keeping these two loops we can access a of ji instead of ij, so that now I am using a of ji instead of ij method for easy convenient. So again we need two for loops. For this for loop is the outer for loop for accessing row elements, and another for loop is for inner loop, which is used to access the. So this is the inner loop for transposing column elements, and ask the user to access a of ji instead of ij, and so we require a printf statement for this. Percentile d backward slash d, which is used to maintain a minimum gap between elements row wise and column wise, and a of ji used instead of ij, semicolon, and so that we completed the inner for loop, that is accessing of column elements. And now printf backward slash n for new elements to print in the next row. Closing the outer for loop. Get ch, which is used to return at the end of the program. So we completed the program and run the program. So we got enter row elements. So enter row elements as 3, as we considered as. Click on enter. Enter column elements, that is also 3, as per we considered. Now it asked to print matrices 1, enter, 2, enter, 3, enter, 4, enter, 5, enter, 6. If you have a doubt, please wait, let us check here. 1, 2, seven, enter, 8, enter, 9. Okay, see, all the elements we have entered 1 2 3 4 5 6 4 5 7 8 9, and there is one more element to print, that is we take as 1. Enter. And we take as 2. Okay. Next, see the output. Transpose of a matrix 1 4 8 2 5 9 1. Enter row elements. So we enter row elements as 3. Next, it asks enter column elements, and we click it as 3. Next, enter matrix elements. Enter matrix elements. So let us enter. Enter 3, enter 4, enter 5, 6, 7, 8. See the output. 0, 1 2 3 4 5 6 and 7 8 9. Enter. See transpose of a matrix 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. This is the what is all the row elements are converted into column elements, and this is what the final output. Thank you for giving me this opportunity. Thank you the Diploma app for giving me this opportunity, and I'm feeling very happy to do this, and this is very useful to all of us. Thanks a lot.